Has anyone ever tried to completely ruin your life? Because my ex, Nolan, did. And he didn't just lie or cheat. He spent months manipulating me, destabilizing my mental health, controlling everything about my life, and even tampering with my medication. I've had anxiety and mild OCD since I was 16. Therapy and medication finally gave me some peace. I could run my bakery without panic attacks, sleep through the night, and actually enjoy life. Then Nolan came along. He seemed perfect at first. Charming, thoughtful, like he genuinely cared. He ordered cupcakes for his office party, and somehow, in a whirlwind of frosting and small talk, we clicked. During our dating phase, he reminded me to take my pills, drove me to therapy, left tiny notes saying, "You're doing great." I felt understood for the first time in years. After we married last spring, things changed. At first, it was little things. Comments I laughed off. "You don't really need those pills anymore, right?" he'd say. "You're stronger than this." Or worse, "I miss the anxious version of you. You were more alive then." I felt a chill, but I ignored it. By October, I was falling apart. Hands shaking while decorating cakes. Waking at 3 a.m., drenched in sweat, heart racing. Simple tasks, like checking inventory, triggered panic attacks. Therapy felt useless. I was back at square one. I checked my pill bottles obsessively. Everything looked normal. I even called my doctor. Nothing changed. But the panic didn't stop. I nearly had to close the bakery for a week. Then one morning, I noticed a capsule had split open. Completely empty. My stomach sank. I dumped the whole bottle. Half felt too light. I paid for lab testing. 2 days later, my worst fear was confirmed. Empty capsules. No medication, nothing. When I confronted Nolan, he laughed at first. Called me paranoid, hysterical, imagining things. But when I said I was calling the police, he broke down. For months, he had been buying empty capsules online, sneaking into my medicine cabinet while I slept, dumping my real pills, replacing them with blanks. Hundreds of dollars worth gone. And that wasn't all. He sabotaged my bakery, rearranged appointments, ruined supplies, isolated me from friends, and made me feel like I was losing my mind. Every confrontation was twisted around. "You panic too much. I'm just helping you face reality," he said, smiling like it was a lesson I should be grateful for. His reason? "I wanted the real you back. You were too calm on those pills. You lost the fire I fell in love with." I needed the anxious, dependent version. My therapist called it emotional poisoning. Nolan had deliberately destabilized me to keep me broken and dependent. I left that night, moved in with my sister Mara, filed for divorce, and pressed criminal charges. My family was horrified. His parents claimed I was making it up or having another episode. Court was brutal. Nolan was calm, polished, collected. I trembled, raw from months of manipulation. His lawyer tried to paint me as paranoid. But evidence doesn't lie. Lab reports, receipts for empty capsules, sabotage records, messages proving gaslighting. He couldn't explain any of it. I won. But I didn't celebrate. 6 months later, I'm still rebuilding my mental health, my confidence, my life. Piece by piece, I'm reclaiming the peace he stole from me.